Okay. Hello, dear friends. Good evening. Okay, let me get myself a little bit more comfortable. Good evening. Such a beautiful, beautiful evening. So, this is a Friday afternoon, and it's the end of my Los Angeles trip. So I met one friend, and then I felt so lost that that moment when you travel, I think you have that kind of feeling. Your whole purpose is to enjoy a place, to enjoy a thing. If you are a student, you know that before the test, you work hard and you are always under pressure. And that is actually a fulfilling feeling. Or let's say it's a feeling of weight. Weight. It's a feeling of substance. It's a feeling of meaningful. And then when the test is over, when your travel is coming to an end, when you have shopped everything, when you have done a job, a project, at the end of it, and not yet finished, at the end, very end of it, you suddenly feel that lost, because the time you cannot get it back, and the effort you have to put, even if you have not yet put enough effort, you have no time to make it up. It's gone, that feeling. I am doing this video closing my eyes at home, and I am reliving that feeling of lost, of emptiness, of the unbearable lightness of being. And now I am home. When I was traveling, when I was in Los Angeles, I was thinking, oh, Monday I have a heavy schedule. Tuesday I have time. Maybe I will do order catch up. Maybe I will do shipping the order catch up. Maybe I will do voice over, catching up with the videos. And right now, I am reliving that feeling that I do not know. I lost that intense passion, emotion, the feeling of the moment. Actually, when I make this video, when I close my eyes, I can still, like seeing movie, the day, the time, the place, the happenings comes back to me again. And it's very nostalgic. Okay, so this one, on Friday afternoon, I did not know where to go, so I just pop up my cell phone map. Where do I go? So there is a library, Los Angeles County Museum of Art. I have never been there. And I have seen many tourist guide mentioning this is one of the must. So I went there. And at the very beginning, it was this modern art, and there was an art, comparison art, an American artist, and get inspiration from Japanese painting. So this is what we are seeing right here. These are the original Japanese painting. And then he interpret in a very different way. And I just feel very lost. I feel I do not understand anything. I do not understand modern art. There are people around, there are good equipment, there are good fancy things, and this elevator is a huge room. I have never seen an elevator so big. People come in, get out, talk, and I feel so distracted. I could not understand anything of this modern art. The only thing I understand is that the founder or the donor of this museum decided to make Los Angeles the world center of contemporary art. I think they are doing a good job. There are a lot of contemporary art. And I have been to the Broad, I think, the Broad Museum. The Broad was actually a family. The family last name was Board, is Board, so this is their family donated or family made an arrangement. I remember in Paris there are some super rich Louis Vuitton boss, super rich, very flourishing people, businessmen, and make art museum in the center of the city. In Europe like this, and in America it's also like this. So still I do not understand modern art. I have hard time to understand, especially when there are so many people and so many distractions. I was thinking, what I am doing here? I cannot learn skills. I cannot learn. I have hard time to appreciate anyway. So I just walked around and trying to focus. And then I walk around. It becomes late, and I feel lost in the middle of the $1 million or many $1 million artworks, which I cannot find beauty. I feel so small, so humiliating to myself. Why can't I understand it? Why can't I appreciate it? At least I need to have some appreciation for money if that art piece have a price tag of many zeros behind it. Then there must be something profound, provoking, eye-opening, intriguing. I do not even know the word, the meaning of this word. Anyway, so I was just having some hard time there. But the museum is good. This is one thing about modern art museum. You go there, there is so spacious. The whole wall, they put one piece of painting and that's it. And you can have the whole room sitting there meditating and trying to understand why they are there, right? Yeah, I think I should not be so cynical. Is that the word, cynical? So I just wander around. The day becomes darker and it becomes evening. Evening came. I went to, I kept a walk around, and then I bumped into another exhibition. This exhibition. This is not permanent exhibition. It's on show for now. You know, museum have this kind of rotating exhibition or on loan exhibition. So, in those chaotic mindset, I bump into this room and I feel peace. Not suddenly feel peace, I just gradually. Less people because it's late, and less noise, and I am tired. I am not trying to provoke any thought. I am not trying to judge anything. Just let myself accept it. And I find it so beautiful. I find the color so beautiful. I find the design so simple, yet so inspiring and so unique, so different. I find a lot of beauty in it. And beyond everything, I just find so calm, so peaceful. It's a unique art form, and I appreciate it. I appreciate the artist. Do one stroke at a time, make the color so very well balanced. There is patience in it. There is dedication in it. There is love, passion, and peacefulness in it. I just love it so much. This, and then I look close. It is 1920, 30, 40, around that time. A new style of art, transcendental, transcendental, or maybe transcendental art. It's kind of spiritual. Anything spiritual intimidate me, but when I see this art in such a beautiful, elegant, and graceful form, I felt for them, and I want to do project with my students. So I chat with one of the person there working there, and we started a dialogue. We started to chat, and he said, "Wow, it definitely he put a lot of love, passion, and proud in his job, and very well articulate his opinion, and very helpful." I remember the first guy I asked 2 or 3 guys. I asked the first person, "What is this place? When do you close?" And he made such a detailed explanation. So this museum closed at 8 o'clock, and the neighboring museum closed at, let me check. So he went to his tablet to check. And then there is La Bria mud pit or something. And about the time, you can go there to take a look. It is already closed. Yeah, it's closed. I can see from the website it is closed, but you can see there are mud and there are some things you can look around. Anyway, people are so helpful. People are so kind and so accommodating. I, from another place, does not know anything about the city, does not know anything about modern art. They explain to me, and I feel very, 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 very touched. And the second guy, we talk, and we had even a discussion. I said, this style as a Chinese, it is very hard, or Asian people, it is very hard for me to create something so much, because we are, it's kind of, we are formed into respecting a certain rules. It's almost like tea. I cannot make any tea cake. I cannot make any noodle with tea, a cake with tea, a food with tea. It's something religiously holy for me, for Chinese, those tea things. And this, in art also, we have a certain rule. And seeing a foreigner, seeing a person who does not have an Asian background and interpret Asian art, it's eye-opening. So we start to discuss, and it becomes a very interesting dialogue. Yeah. And this inspired me wanting to do my podcast series, Let's Dream Together. The last day is actually the real starting point. I have seen so many people have so much to say, has so profound thought and so different thought. I want to hear more. And I want to broadcast and spread the unique, the different, the individual, the unconformed way of thinking, seeing. Thank you very, very much. I love you. I really do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Cuckoo, bye, bye. This is my thought in Los Angeles County Museum of Art.